This shot is the last time the world saw this young man. A 27-year-old man, a medical student, standing in front of a crowded bar entrance, laughing with two girls he met a few minutes ago. A few seconds later, he turns, walks toward the door, and exits the camera frame. And from that second on, he vanished into thin air. The camera filmed him entering the building, but no camera in that building or on the entire street filmed him leaving. The police searched the building room by room.
Still nothing.
They even went down into the sewer system under the city. And the result was, they found nothing. 20 years have passed, and the question remains hanging. How does a person vanish from inside a building? But before we go back to that night, there is a detail you must know, because without it, you will not understand anything about this whole story. His name is Brian Shaffer, a medical student at Ohio State University, from a simple family. His true dream wasn't medicine, it was music. He was a fan of the band Pearl Jam, to the point that he tattooed their logo on his arm. The song title is Alive. Exactly 3 weeks before he disappeared, his mother passed away from cancer. Brian was devastated. And on the night of Friday, March 31st, 2006, the first night of spring break, he decided to go out with his old friend, Clint Florence. Remember the name Clint well, because in a little while, he will become the most important person in the whole story. Let us reconstruct the entire night, minute by minute, from the police files. At 6:30 in the evening, Brian is having dinner with his father at a steakhouse, a normal dinner. His father later said that his son was completely normal. Around 9 o'clock in the evening, he meets Clint at a bar called Ugly Tuna Saloona on the second floor of the Gateway complex near the university. 10 o'clock at night, Brian calls his girlfriend Alexis. She was traveling to visit her parents, and they had a trip together to Miami on Monday. The last thing he said to her on the call was, "I love you." After midnight, Brian and Clint are hopping between a few bars, and they meet Clint's friend Meredith, who drove them to Ugly Tuna. At 1:15 in the morning, the security camera captures all three of them going up the escalator to the bar entrance. And that is the last time Brian enters any place. At 1:55, the camera catches him outside the bar entrance. He was talking to two girls, saying goodbye. Then he walks toward the entrance and disappears from the frame. At 2 o'clock in the morning, the bar closes, the customers leave, and everyone passed in front of the camera, except for Brian. And here is the first truly strange thing. His friend Clint and Meredith left without him and did not call him, nor did they even look for him. They said they assumed he went home. Brian did not return home. His car was parked in front of his apartment.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try.
His phone goes straight to voicemail, and on Monday, he did not show up for his trip to Miami with his girlfriend. That is where the story began, and the report was filed. The police started reviewing the cameras. The footage shows that Brian entered at 1:15, and it never shows him leaving. They checked the cameras of 3 bars nearby, and he never appeared. There is only one other exit, which is the service door. It leads to a dark and open construction area. They searched the construction site, the dumpsters, and the sewers. No blood, no belongings, no witnesses, nothing. His bank accounts and cards have had zero activity from the moment he vanished until today. A 27-year-old man, his digital footprint cut off in a single moment. His girlfriend Alexis did not give up. Every night before she went to sleep, she kept calling his number. And every night, it went straight to voicemail, until one night in September 2006, 6 months after he disappeared. She called just like every other night. And the phone rang 3 times.
If you'd like to make a call, please.
Then it went back to voicemail, and it never rang again after that. And here we return to Clint. When the police asked everyone who was with Brian that night to take a polygraph test, everyone agreed and passed. His father passed, Meredith passed, and only one person refused. Clint Florence, the last friend to see him, refused the test and stopped cooperating with the investigation. Is this proof of guilt? No. Legally, he has the right to refuse. Many innocent people refuse on the advice of their lawyers. But even Brian's girlfriend and his family stated almost the exact same thing. If anyone knows something, it is Clint.
Please, if you've seen her.
2 years after the disappearance, Brian's father, the only one who never stopped searching for his son, died in a strange accident. A tree fell on him during a storm. The funeral received media coverage. The case spread everywhere. If Brian were alive and hiding by choice, this was the moment anyone would return. But he never appeared. No call, no message, not even a flower on his father's grave. Either Brian saw the news of his father's death and stayed hidden in cold blood for 20 years, or he never saw the news at all, because he might not even be around to see anything. The case is still officially open, and in early 2026, new information reached the investigators. It describes it as the most serious in years, and containing names and details never before released to the media. Perhaps after 20 years, we are closer to the answer than ever before.